friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Brooke and you look lovely today. This is my IndigAthon TBR and we're going to keep it short and sweet. If you don't know, the IndigAthon is a readathon taking place between November 1st and November 30th during Native American Heritage Month. It's to celebrate Indigenous authors, characters, and stories. When I heard about this readathon, I just had to participate. I have not read a ton of books with Native American or Indigenous representation. I did take a couple of classes in college. I took Native American literature, early and traditional, so we focused a lot on oral storytelling and also the nonfiction writings of like early Native Americans, like early colonial period Native Americans when people were writing in English. And we did read one fiction book. It's like the first novel written by a Native American woman that we know of. It was called Kojawea. I cannot remember the author off the top of my head. I also took Native American creative writing, but since it was a writing class, we did not focus a lot on reading. I have a few books that I've been wanting to read that fall under the umbrella of this readathon, and so I'm excited to get to read them. So let's jump into it. There are 4 books on my list. The first is Trail of Lightning by Rebecca Roanhorse. This is a futuristic apocalyptic dystopian book. The waters have risen due to climate change and taken out a big chunk of the world, and also the Navajo reservation has become sort of its own country, and the figures of Navajo legend have come back to life, the monsters and the heroes, and our protagonist is a monster hunter with special powers, and she's out looking for some big bad guys. Next, I have Ziggy Stardust Me. This is a historical LGBTYA romance between these two boys. Our first protagonist, Jonathan, is gay, and he is undergoing some sort of conversion therapy to try to not be gay anymore because it's the 70s and the AIDS crisis is happening. He meets this boy, Webb, yes, who is Lakota and is very proud of being gay, and Jonathan wants to strive to be more like him, and they develop a relationship. The third book on my list is Future Home of the Living God by Louise Erdrich. This is a futuristic dystopian thriller. People are evolving backwards or something, and so the government starts very heavily regulating pregnancy and passes a bunch of weird laws right when our main character is 4 months pregnant. So she's kind of on the run, trying to evade the law, and at the same time she's trying to learn more about her roots, her origins. She was adopted and her birth family was Ojibwe, and she's trying to find them and reconnect. Finally, I picked up the group book from my library, and that is The Break by Katherena, Vermette. It's a story about a Métis community. I hope I said that right. I should really Google things before I start talking. And it's a story about this woman who is assaulted in some way, and it's told by a bunch of the people around her in the community, and it's about moving on from violence and I believe the sexual assault and violence against Native women. And so it's interesting to me, and I'm gonna check it out. The IndigAthon also has a bunch of challenges and a bingo board. However, I'm not super focusing on that for this readathon because I just really wanted to take the opportunity to read Indigenous stories, and I only have 2 weeks left. However, if I have a little time at the end, I might check out the bingo board, see what I can arrange, and see if there's something else quick I can read to help me get a bingo. But it's not my primary focus. Let me know if you are taking part in the IndigAthon, or if you want to join kind of halfway through like I am. Let me know if you've read any of these books, if you're interested in reading them, if you're doing the readathon, what are you reading for it? And other than that, thanks for watching. I love you. Bye.